Hi everybody, this is Oleg. Sorry, I'm making a video again from airport. That's what I'm working at right now, While my truck is down, I'm doing taxi work. And so I'm a lot at the airport waiting for my turn. But, obviously it's always nicer when there is some cool view. And the main thing is not a view really. The main thing is what I want to share with you. And I want to share with you some thoughts about all these wonderful leaders that are now world famous, starting with Zelensky, President of Ukraine, continuing with Putin, President of Russia, both of which gonna have elections this year. We all know who's gonna win in Russia, and in Ukraine, who even knows if there will be an election. And of course, same can be said about the United States. We have election this year, and we don't know if it's gonna take place or not. And I wanted to talk to you. I talked briefly about it, a few videos back, and I want to talk more about it. Moreover, maybe not everybody saw the video. I wanted to talk about all this war between Russia and Ukraine. I would say maybe possible same thing is going on in Middle East as well. But here is my opinion, which could totally be wrong, but here is what's on my mind. And many of you will agree with me, some will disagree with me, but I want to say something about these wars. And honestly, these wars, the one in the Ukraine, it's most obvious. I just come to conclusion that it's a big setup. All of it has been decided, predetermined, and set up in advance. All these leaders, all they do is they just pretend they're on the stage, they're actors. Some of them are actual actors, like Zelensky. He's an actor. He was always comedian all his life. Well, he continues to be a joker. But anyway, I used to get mad at Zelensky. Sometimes I would get mad at Putin. Why do they do this or that? Well, 2 years into war, in about 1 month, it's going to be 2 years since the war started. And I just can't help but think that all of it is staged. Because look at that war. United States and European Union poured over $200 billion into war in the Ukraine, which is a ridiculous amount of money. Did they go anywhere with the money? Did they move front line? They were supposed to have that counterattack. Where is the counterattack? Didn't happen. Yet the front line doesn't move. Yet people are dying on a daily basis from both sides by the hundreds. Typically Ukrainian soldier lasts on a battlefield 3 weeks on average. So what does it all mean? In my opinion, they are just killing off Russian and Ukrainian people. In general, powers that be, they are always trying to get rid of people. And I'm willing to bet same thing is going in the Middle East. You know, Brandon, Putin, Zelensky, Netanyahu, in my opinion, they are all in the same club. They are all they're all puppets. Some puppets are bigger than others, but they're all still puppets. I mean, Zelensky, he's like a mega puppet. Putin is puppet in disguise. He's still a puppet. You know, those of you who follow know he went to Klaus Schwab's school. So what does that tell me? Tell me that he is Schwab's puppet. Often things get implemented in Russia faster than they are in the United States or Europe, because Putin always rushes to do what the masters want, you know. And again, if you disagree with me, that's okay. You know, I don't expect each one of you to agree with me on this one, but I just can't help but think that way. It just becomes more and more obvious to me. All right, cab number 10 is called to the front. Okay. Anyways, so let me know in the comments your opinion. What do you think? Does it make any sense what I'm saying? I think all of these wars lately, I mean, I think even Second World War was probably staged, because many of the famous bankers sponsored that war. In my opinion, what happened was at some point Hitler, I think, somehow got out of their control. That's another interesting topic. And just started to do his own thing. That's my opinion. But, you know, initially war started, you know, under their control. I don't think it was just natural. I think it was also staged. Second World War. And all these wars. As Bible talks in the book of Revelation that there will be crazy natural effects, and they're doing it well with all the man-made disasters, wars and rumors of wars. They're doing it just fine too, you know. You gotta roll out the red carpet for Antichrist. And because imagine if Antichrist would appear in this world and everything is more or less peaceful. It's never peaceful, but like, let's say it was before pandemic, you know, he would have not much, so to speak, to fix. And now with all these crazy wars and natural disasters and pandemics, you know, I'm sure there's another one on the horizon. You know, Billy has been talking about it for a while now, that another pandemic is coming. So, well, somebody's flying away. So anyway, gotta pave the way for the AC. And these wars, there will be more of them. And I won't be surprised if there would be some sort of civil unrest here of mega proportions or civil war type of thing. It can happen. I'm sure they want it to happen. In all these wars and all these disasters, lots of people die, and that's what they want. The few that will be left alive, it'll be easier to control. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting me. Smack that like button. Don't forget to share this video if you find it interesting or useful. And I'll see you in the next upload. Leave me some kind of comment. Take care.